From Salt Lake City, Utah, the real OC, Sean O'Connell.
Flush on the nose. And I'm just surprised he's going to stand toe-to-toe with Sean. Sean not giving him a lot of choice.
He's a heavy hand.
But this is the moment.
Once they start throwing power shots,
Sean O'Connell. And there are not a lot of guys on the planet that can say that.
Thank you to everyone who gave me a shot, everyone who cheered for me and laughed at my ridiculous weigh-ins. I love you all. I'm moving on. This is the last time you'll see me competing, but I'm never going to leave this sport.
No better way to go out than on top. We're excited to have the Professional Fighters League light heavyweight champion on Sports Beat, the real OC, Sean O'Connell. He defeated Vinny Magalesh to win this belt right here and a $1 million prize. Now, let's take a look at that belt. It's legit. It is heavy. It's the real thing.
Yeah.
You got worn out carrying this thing around after you won.
I did, yeah. We had like the press conference and the after party and all that stuff, and it's like 25 pounds. And I had already fought a grown man that night, so I was kind of tired. But it's a good problem to have, lugging this thing around.
Definitely. Well, let's talk about the fight. And what was your mental approach going into this fight? What did you feel you needed to do to beat this guy?
Well, Vinny is unbelievable on the ground.
Yeah.
Multiple-time world champion in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and most of his wins have come via submission. So you got to stay off the ground. And if you watch the fight, in the first round, he got me on the ground pretty quickly. So first round was about surviving. And then, you know, you always start every round on the feet. I knew if I could just get back to the feet, get to the second round, we'd have a little reset and a chance to do things the right way. Thankfully, I was able to do that. And then every time he would shoot in, try and get me back down to the ground, I would just disengage because even though I'm confident in my at least defensive abilities on the ground, you're playing with fire going against someone like that. So I just stayed away, punched him as much as I could, and we got the result we wanted. Yeah, I credit having really good people around me that were always supportive and always realistic about what I needed to do to be successful. So a little bit of work never scared me.
There's young fighters that are watching you. There's fans. There's just young people in general that have watched what you've done. They may be inspired by your story. What's your message to everyone out there after all you've been through?
Work is the solution to everything. Every problem out there is solved by working. Work your butt off. And if you have to pivot and do something else, that's fine. Just make sure that whatever you're doing, you're working really hard at. That's the only way I found any success.
One of the things that I think everybody's enjoyed about your career is your sense of humor, the way you've approached things, and your weigh-ins are legendary. We look back at some of your great weigh-ins. This was my personal favorite. I don't think he was expecting this, and I don't think he was too happy about it, but this was kind of the beginning, right? So what has inspired these creative weigh-ins during your career?
Well, here's the thing. If you know that 24 hours from this moment, from the weigh-in moment, you're guaranteed to fight the guy, right? You're already going to be punching each other in the face. Why do you need to act tough? Why do you have to be a jerk? You might as well enjoy yourself and goof around and entertain the fans because the fight's happening one way or another. It's already picked. You don't have to pick a fight. So this is just kind of my personality. Don't take anything too seriously until you absolutely have to. And maybe there was some psychological advantage to people not taking it as seriously as they needed to because they thought I was goofing around.
Perhaps Bubbles is my favorite now that I was reminded of that, but they're all great. Congratulations on all of this, but especially congratulations because you're going to be a dad soon.
Yeah, that is so much scarier than any of this.
That is more intimidating than anything you've seen in a cage, right?
Yeah, we got a little girl on the way. My wife's due in May, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
There is your next adventure. Trust me, I have 4 kids. Welcome to the club.
Oh, boy. Thank you. I'm very excited, but I'm way more nervous about that than I ever was about any competition.
Hey, I understand, but you're going to do well. Sean, congratulations. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
And whatever's next, we can't wait to see it. And if there's nothing next, then you've always got this.
Yeah. If you see me wearing this around Salt Lake City, I'm not mentally ill. I'm just gloating.
And you can go to that gym and see the giant check as well.
That's right. Jeremy Horn's Elite Performance down in Sandy. If you're a young fighter, if you're someone who's just looking to get in shape, that's where you need to be.
Awesome. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it.
Thank you.